America's secret fighter jet, the F-47, that changes everything. The era of U.S. air dominance is entering a new chapter, one built in secrecy, powered by speed, and designed for absolute superiority. For decades, the F-22 Raptor and the F-35 Lightning II defined American air power. But now, a new machine is already flying missions that could change warfare forever. This isn't science fiction, it's reality, and it's called the F-47. Welcome back to Know Our Forces, where we break down the world's most advanced military technology and strategies. Before we dive in, make sure to like this video and subscribe so you never miss an update on the cutting edge of global defense. All right, let's explore how the F-47 is rewriting the rules of aerial combat. For more than 70 years, American fighter jets have led the skies, from the P-51 Mustang of World War II to the F-15 Eagle, F-16 Fighting Falcon, and the unmatched F-22 Raptor. U.S. air superiority has shaped global power. The F-35 was supposed to be the crown jewel of this legacy. Fifth-generation stealth, sensor fusion, and advanced avionics. But the world didn't stand still. Russia and China began developing their own stealth fighters, like the Su-57 and J-20. Suddenly, the U.S. needed something beyond fifth-generation technology. That's where the Next Generation Air Dominance Program, or NGAD, came in. For years, the NGAD program was whispered about in Pentagon corridors. Most assumed it was still on drawing boards. But in 2020, the Air Force confirmed something shocking. A full-scale, sixth-generation fighter prototype had already flown. By 2025, reports leaked that this secretive jet, dubbed the F-47, wasn't just a prototype. It was already conducting top-secret test missions. And according to officials, Boeing, not Lockheed Martin, had secured the multi-billion-dollar contract to build it. In other words, the F-47 isn't the future, it's the present. But what separates a sixth-generation fighter from the legendary F-22 or the still-new F-35? Stealth plus plus. The F-47 is reportedly invisible to even next-generation radar systems. Unlike earlier stealth jets that minimize detection, this jet may actively cancel out radar signals, making it effectively disappear. AI integration. The F-47 isn't just a fighter, it's a supercomputer with wings. Its onboard AI can process massive amounts of data, detect threats in real time, and even coordinate with other aircraft. Drone swarms, perhaps the biggest leap forward. The F-47 will act as the command hub for collaborative combat aircraft, or CCA drones. These aren't small scouts. They're unmanned stealth fighters carrying missiles, flying alongside the F-47 and overwhelming the enemy. Extended range and speed. With an operational reach of 1,000 nautical miles and speeds over Mach 2, it can strike deep into contested territory while staying untouchable. This isn't just an aircraft, it's a battle network in the sky. The F-47's true power lies in what it controls. Fleets of semi-autonomous drone wingmen. Each drone, like the YFQ-42A, can carry advanced missiles, precision bombs, and electronic warfare tools. They fly ahead of the manned jet, absorb enemy fire, and attack targets on command. Imagine this: a single F-47 pilot directing 6 or more drones, each carrying deadly payloads. The enemy isn't facing one fighter jet, they're facing an entire AI-driven swarm. This transforms air combat. No longer is it one-on-one dogfighting. Now it's swarm versus system, where adversaries could be overwhelmed before they even lock on a target. Of course, this kind of power doesn't come cheap. Each F-47 could cost nearly $300 million, more than double the F-35. The program itself is projected to top $100 billion. To fund it, the Pentagon is cutting back on legacy aircraft. The beloved A-10 Warthog is set for retirement. F-35 orders are being reduced. Billions are being reallocated toward the F-47 and its supporting systems. Why? Because the Pentagon believes future wars won't be about counterinsurgency in deserts. They'll be about high-tech battles against near-peer rivals, nations like China and Russia. And in that kind of fight, the F-47 is America's ace card. Here's the thing: no one outside classified circles knows exactly what the F-47 looks like. Some satellite images show a tailless delta wing, others hint at canards or blended body shapes. But U.S. officials have admitted many of the released images are deliberate disinformation, designed to confuse adversaries like China and Russia. What we do know is this: the final production model will likely be modular, allowing single-seat or two-seat configurations depending on missions. One One setup could maximize stealth, while another adds a second officer to manage drones and systems. The F-47 is more than an aircraft. It represents a shift in U.S. military philosophy. With a range of 1,000 miles, it can project power without relying on vulnerable overseas bases. By coordinating drone swarms, it can neutralize defenses that once seemed impenetrable, and by integrating with other platforms like the B-21 Raider stealth bomber and advanced satellites, it becomes the centerpiece of a new style of American warfare. This isn't about supporting ground troops in small wars anymore. It's about deterring great power conflict, ensuring that in any high-tech showdown, the U.S. still owns the skies. Recent wars have shown the future of combat. In Ukraine, drones have reshaped the battlefield, cheap, fast, and devastating. In the Pacific, China is rapidly building stealth fighters and long-range missiles to challenge U.S. dominance. The F-47 is designed for exactly this world, a battle space full of drones, satellites, and long-range weapons. It's built to survive and win in environments where older jets would be wiped out instantly. Even the name carries symbolism. The P-47 Thunderbolt was one of the toughest fighters of World War II, famous for absorbing heavy damage and still bringing pilots home. After the war, it was redesignated F-47. Now, almost a century later, the name returns, signaling that this jet, too, will be remembered as a turning point in American air power. Right now, as you watch this, F-47 prototypes are flying classified missions, gathering data, testing systems, and quietly proving concepts. Every flight brings the U.S. closer to full deployment, expected by the late 2020s. And when that happens, adversaries may realize they've been playing catch-up to a program that's been years ahead all along. The F-47 isn't just a fighter, it's the foundation of air dominance for the next 50 years. So, what do you think? Will the F-47 be the jet that keeps America on top? Or will rivals like China and Russia find ways to counter it? One thing is certain, the skies of the future won't look anything like the battles of the past. Thanks for watching Know Our Forces. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because we'll keep bringing you the latest on the world's most advanced military tech. The F-47 may still be in the shadows, but soon the whole world will know its name.